Do you think they'll have a lot of starters playing the Chiefs for preseason game 1? You think starters will want to play to show them up? Now, no, not the second part. No, it's preseason. No, but preseason is different this year. Instead of 4 games, there are 3. As a coach, how would you, because it's always been like a progression, right? The first game, you play your starters like a drive. The second game, you play them like into the second quarter. The third game, you play them into the third quarter. And the fourth game, you don't play them at all. How do you think they do it this year?
I really think that they're going to do something very similar to that same plan, and it's for the reason you just said, because that fourth preseason game was always all the backups,
all of them.
You know, the starters. You know,
like if you play that game, you might not make the team. Probably wouldn't make the team. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's kind of what's happened over the last about 5 or 10 years. It used to be where the starters were back in the old days when I was watching, you know, going to the games, the starters would usually still play a little bit in the fourth preseason game, but nowadays they don't play at all. So that's part of why I think they got rid of that fourth preseason game, because it was just, you know, that was the
totally freaking
biggest
useless.
The biggest money grab, waste of time that there was, other than watching.
So the NFL was like, okay, like we'll get rid of that fourth preseason game and make it a regular season game. How you guys like it?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what they did. So first game, starters for a drive. Second game, probably starters into the second quarter. If usually the second game is like, well, if they have a 3 and out on defense in the first drive, or if they have a touchdown in the first drive, they're done. You know, they can kind of go out early. But if they're struggling, they might stay in there to get something done. Usually, that's about it.
Right. It is. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Good
so that's about what I would expect from them in the preseason. But yeah,
hi from Guam.
Hey, look at that. We're worldwide.
I'm not saying we're worldwide, but the thing that's cool about covering the Niners is that it's a global thing. Like if we were in Arizona covering the Cardinals, I don't think there'd be someone from Guam being like, yo, what's up with Andy Isabella though? What's going on? Like, I don't think anyone cares. So thank goodness for Carmen Policy, Eddie D, Roger Craig, Ronnie Lott, all those guys, Dwight Clark. They built something that's on par with what? Like the Yankees, the Cowboys. It's a global brand, like Man U. It's great.
Yeah, they definitely. That's definitely. Yeah. They turned it into a global brand. That's part of what Bill Walsh said. When he took over the 49ers, it's a great city, and their teams always struggled and they kind of stunk. Yeah. And you know, they needed a winner. They deserved a winner.